Hi! I got a medicinal herb by checking the desk. Hey, not bad. Maybe Baron left it here for us. Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor. Last time we made it to Martira and I was kind of exploring the rest of the room off camera. There was nothing else like the 20 mag we got from drinking water, except for that I guess. So, let's go to bed.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though. Where is
Let's
everyone?
hurry.
They all went to Kriegant Castle? Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market. Oh my. Exploring an easy... Hello, chicken. Hello, you. Now you listen here, I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never show up when the kidnappers... You never know when the kidnapper's going to show up, my bad. So if you're going to lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. Now it's what is wrong with his head? What? Whoa. What? Is he... That's creepy.
What were the gods doing?
This is the way out, I think. Hello.
You there!
Oh, yeah, that runner... Your runner down there. There we go. Elda are riding on gauntlet runners these days, are they? I never thought I'd see the like. Suppose that means you're the help that come to town. You're gonna take that runner to the giant sandworm and to Ice Maze. You'll get a hero's welcome if you take him down. There's weapons and armor for sale in town. Ought to make good use of them. I'll keep that in mind, and I also couldn't turn the camera right there.
What were the
Let's
gods
see.
doing?
This is a water
Hello?
merchant, yep. Oh, they also sell MP recovery. They sell MP recovery, I am buying this. All three of them. Also, yeah, I'll sell everything, I think. Was there a button to sell all? I can't remember. Oh, we have no sellable onlys. Okay. That explains why I was getting consumables there.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors about abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot live at the farm. That's how you pronounce that, can I don't know. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
People missing.
Also, yeah, I'm really bad at identifying accents by just hearing them. So I'm not gonna...
Just a sec.
Hey, what are you doing? We can't just barge in there. It's open. Why can't we? Ooh, bounties. I'm not handing check by tomorrow.
Now what am
I wanted to get bounties. What is this? Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop. Wanna bet? It does look pretty bad. Why is that there?
Alright then.
Is that the substitute for the gallows in this town? Do they throw people off the... there? Pompous clergyman.
Rosary.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's. She was so young, I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can we do? God shall provide. Or, you know, like, hope that I do something. So you're the ones that Baron said were here to help, or what's your business here? We have business in Kriegant Castle. Can we get there by going this way? The castle, eh? In that case you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Know that you can get to the castle up this way, but... Well, it's an unpopular little byway, is all. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be when there's lots of people? You're right, we shouldn't be taking any weird detours. Thanks, but I wanna...
Let's not.
I wanna explore, I wanna get lost. And if I get kidnapped by Heist May, then we're already halfway there.
An elder candidate? No.
Big city, huh? Armor shop. We should check it out. Why not? You're looking for an armor? Go ahead. Can we appraise anything? No. Damascus vest. I think that's exactly what I'm wearing on Silas. Recluse's clothes. 15 evasion. That's pretty good. And a magic +3. They are expensive. All stats +2. Ho ho. I don't know. I've always been not one to buy things at new times in RPGs. It's a horrible idea. Like, I don't know how I'm lasting so much like this. I need some sort of weapon, otherwise I can't protect my family from kidnappers.
What'll it be?
He really is a problem, huh? Alright, we have all sorts of weapons. These ones are currently worse than what we had. This one is better. Increases fire attack strength. And this one increases ice attack strength. A crossbow. Silver daggers. Ebony semaphore. Leader's semaphore. Ebony abacus. This one is for the merchant archetype. The other ones I have no idea what they are for. Increases damage against mimic type monsters. Oh no, there's mimics in this game. I mean, of course there is. It's a fantasy game. Well, at least I know. Careful with the chests. Hello. Bloody hell, we're supposed to go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment. We should just offer up some combats or unwanted children. I'm telling Baron. Oh, please don't. He's not the sort for jokes. He'll lecture me for days. But I'm worried, I tell you, putting my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me?
Wouldn't
I mean,
last a second if I got kidnapped.
would you have said the same about your Clemar? Would you have said up the same about Clemar, huh? Rich, poor man, women, hell, even child, it doesn't matter to them, they're ruthless. Usually when you kidnap someone, you've got a purpose, yeah? But not here, it's downright spine-chilling it is.
Whoa!
You're a new face. Oh, are you that helper lad I heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. My tribe doesn't matter. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Oh. I'm grateful you slogged all the way here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything. If Baron appointed you, then you have my support, no exceptions. You'd think a kidnapper's scary, but this heist may fail is beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when you're able to abduct folk right off the street. You'd better be damn careful is all. Command illusions. Maybe he hides the safe path to his hideout? Could be. Alright, revival medicine, we have enough. Fairy dust, we have enough, mostly. I'm gonna buy some of these to heal off combat. Those are fine, those are fine. Heals poison, we only have 3. Heals paralysis. I'm gonna buy a couple. Cures days. Forget, charm, slapstick fan. Okay. Is that like the I suppose it's sort of like a reference to the Harris and recovery ability from Persona 5. The restraining equipment decreases agility for one enemy. Could be good. Okay, that's all I think. Nothing more that interests me. Like in other games, it's just called a discharm or something like that.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm also out of meat today. Need to get out there and restock. You know, do come back another time if you're craving meat, okay? Oh, they have their own stone in here.
Hang on. What is...
I'll get some mag from this. It's been a while since I've checked any stone.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like the order's changed since we saw it last. 1500 mag. Thank you.
Yep.
And yeah, it's still Louise Forden. Oh, and Godot is there now. Cool. Candidate poster. Oh yeah, this is the one that said she wants more Gauntlet Runners. Kaden Gauntlet Runner Workshop. Hold on, isn't this just a Gauntlet Runner advertisement? She's just using the tournament to make sales, not because she wants the crown. Oh, anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal candidates? No. Us, maybe?
What's wrong, though?
Where are you off to? To explore, Gallica. Leave me be, please. Oh, we made it to the castle.
Oh, anyone. Now, how did I
Can't even
wind
let
up
my
here?
wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor barons, I think. No, barons. Barons? I haven't heard of that word ever. Are fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Bardon as much, his face fell like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our general is, but never mind that. Off to fight Heisme, are you? Keep your guard up then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could much sneak him. Must be quick on his feet. We should get some Sukunda type ability then. Probably. There was those items that lower agility for 3 turns. You're late. Poor Baron has been waiting on teeterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not keep her waiting. Let's be on with it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting this city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined this city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. Hello, Baron. So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna's waiting inside. Let's go right now. That's all right? Sure.
Yes.
Please come this way then. Hello.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
Yeah. We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Sure.
It is most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. We should. Let's see. Hello, you. Oh, you there? Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch that Heisme for us. Now, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be any help to you, but if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Unfortunately, no, I do not know about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know some more. Good. Let's go ask the shopkeepers. Also, I totally forgot I could ride the sword for going faster. My bad. Can I go this way now? No. Whoops, that is not the correct button. No idea it is. It's just during a cutscene it brings you to the memorandum. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fair sold out of meat. No, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Berth? I don't know what that is. Damn vocabulary. Wow, impressive that you might go out there alone. Still, do you know anything? Do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now, you might try asking that fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. I see. Well, I'm gonna quickly go buy some of those agility down items from here. This one. Could be very useful if we're fighting a Matador clone. I have played a bit of Shin Megami Tensei 3. I haven't finished it, but I got pretty far. I think. My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say, but... No, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that. Ah, poor woman. It seems we've missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less. I'm getting my tongue twisted. Giant sandworm. We Martyrians love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, and I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us. Though that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at a tavern boasting that he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town? That's some good info. Maybe this merchant is still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. Alright. Could he be Heisme?
An elder candidate? No. Must have been wrong.
What do you mean, no? Fuck off.
Now what am I to do? Good.
Say, I've heard about you. They say you've come all the way from Grand Chat to take down Heisme. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. Ha ha ha. What's with this guy? To be honest, he doesn't seem like he'd be much help in gathering information. Don't throw me off that.
Hello there.
You? What's this? You've some business with me or something? Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing, but you got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I heard there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. See this in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's a mind to stock up. Got it, so there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the sandworm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more, maybe we can get some more information.
Yes?
You. I'm covering your face with a torch. Giant sandworm. Sorry, young man, don't know a thing about it. What I do know is about the next few days worth of bad weather. So if you're interested, stop by. Bad weather. Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again. Fountain.
yeah?
Really ancient. Let's see. There's someone with that.
What you want to know?
You're at the tavern. What's your business with me? We're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted or not. Know where he is? Who do you think you're talking to? In this town, I'm this town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that mentioned is, among other things. But information isn't free, friend. How's 150 Reeve sound? Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
Skinny.
It's the Ishkia in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern that he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover. Yes, finally some information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. This guy.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true that you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How do you manage to do that and live to tell a tale? Ah, right, to tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found giant sandworm husk, that was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story got turned into me waltzing up to the sandworm and staring it down, and you regret it now.
Oh, good.
Oh, great, no one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Oh,
What
well.
a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
We also don't really have a full year. We have until the day of the first round of the tournament. Oh, hey,
You
this
there?
guy.
Might you answer a question?
I think we've already met him. Like, he was sat down in front of the gallows and ran track,
Terribly
right?
sorry, but I
Yeah.
can't help you.
He had a picture, I remember.
I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah, with this information, we probably
That
can.
information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Oh, well.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Muris.
So I have 4 days to do whatever.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
I still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
What is it? It reacted to Silas, so might be because he's carrying something, might be the mirror, the magic tiny mirror thing that shows the prince, or might be the sword, or maybe the archetype magic.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No, Academia I haven't visited in a while.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
That thing in the Goblet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Oh.
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Okay.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
We're in Grand Trad?
The
Yeah!
capital. How? We were in Matira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Mor was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. That is really interesting. Well, it was down here and next to the heart, right there.
Oh, dash it.
Well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it to be a type of igniter, there we go. But when I tried fueling it with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell you who put the blasted thing into the design. Let me think of a place we've already been to. Ah, big cities only. But still, that is really, really useful. That's probably how we can properly advance with Maria's bond.
The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Whoa, hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
And here we are.
Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Only to places I've been.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
To capture Heisme, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your base. Your departure is July 2nd. Try to be prepared for it. Going to other cities? R1 to open a world map. Okay, good. Teleportation does not pass time. Yes!
Oh, that's right.
So?
We ended up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure that we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. And I have a reportable request with Maria, I'm sure. Since we have that souvenir for her. A quest, hello.
Oh, what'll I do?
I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A ferry? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are going to hand down Heisme? You lot all came here in that great gauntlet runner. Oh, I skipped the dialogue, I'm sorry. As far as your gauntlet runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Comero by July 11th.
What'll I do?
No one wants to go out with a kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to get through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I can keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and that gauntlet runners of yours come in. Please save my job, I mean save the town. Of course, I can't ask for you to work for free. Let's see, is 7,500 reeve enough of a reward for you? Sure.
I'd so love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. Oh, hiccups. Okay. By July 11th. Good. Here, let me show you how to get to Comero too. The merchants in Comero have got red goods besides the eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
You still have 13 days.
Whoa.
So this is Comero,
That
huh?
reminds me.
Isn't this the village Nurez was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village.
True.
So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. It should... Oh, another quest over here.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Did I get pickpocketed?
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grease's dagger is missing.
It appears Grease's memento was stolen. Get
Let's chase
back
after him.
right now, that thing is mine.
I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Man. Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grease's memento? In front of you.
Come on.
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us. Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint? That man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? What if I lend a hand to your face? Consider it a kingly investment. With my overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. Debt, not debt. You, the future king, that's quite a goal. You either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more. And you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it.
Why do you want it?
I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words. Once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
What to do? Nah, I'm greedy.
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus.
Okay.
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
That's such a silly name. Cuculus. I shouldn't be laughing at people's names. Like, come on, they literally can't help it, but Cuculus.
This one's important.
A dagger, a ring, and a rake. I need to find the Malvino's ring Cuculus mentioned in the abandoned tomb. An informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Mortira should have more details. A 4 out of 10. And no deadline, apparently. Oh, it's down there. Even if you're Gauntlet Runner, it's a night's travel from Mortira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
This place.
Maybe.
I'll be waiting.
I'm sure you will. I should tell Gallica what happened.
More people missing.
What say you?
If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with a fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. No.
Pop by again, won't you?
Knowing the weather in advance will help you avoid the worst and prepare for what you can't. Not to be plenty useful to a traveler. Come back anytime if you see right. Not right now. That's simply not useful. Let's see, do we have any more quests around? Don't look like it. Oh yeah, but we have that other path that we couldn't go through. So maybe. Through here, right? Yeah.
What is it?
Cattle Rat Road. Is that what it said?
Hey, listen.
Oh, there's some shops on here.
Excuse me?
Hey, Alda. Yeah, you, Mr. Alda. How'd you prefer your Valmy roasted or stewed? I've never had. Oh, I recommend you try a delicious Valmy stew. That juicy, slow roasted flavor is what all the connoisseur grown-ups prefer. There, now that's it, you're right now, Miss Delta. Wanna do a little shopping? Ta-da, rock beans! You can cook some yummy dishes with this. I've also got fragrant spice and hero fruit seed. I'm selling to help poor Ma. Come on, mister, buy it, come on. Okay.
Thank you, mister.
He was a cute kid, come on. He'll be a great merchant one day.
Hey, mister.
Oi, Longshanks, how do you like your vermouth understood? I've never had vermouth. Jinx, why are you so boring? That's not gonna help us settle this. Maybe bugs give you a willies, is that it? I suppose you don't want to be touching them either, no. Well, my bugs are fresh from these parts. Aye, the town's dangerous, but without a trade, how's an urchin like me gonna pay for room or board, aye? You should be able to use this as bait when you're fishing, too. Never tried myself, but I bet I'd be a natural. Grasshopper bait. Why not? Alright, many thanks, Chief. You're welcome anytime. I'll be waiting. Supporting the local market. Now that's just what a king does. Right?
Alright then.
Oh, and this is over here, okay. So there's still some places we haven't checked out in this Cattle Rat Road. Cattle Racket. I couldn't read it the first time, so I made it up.
I guess it's over.
Hey there, you wouldn't be heading on to that well now, would you? I've been hearing eerie cries coming from below. Makes me hair stand on end, it does. Stay away if you know what's good for you. A well? Oh, like to get water from the well? Hello. Well, sorry. Ah, are you the help they sent for? Didn't think you'd be an elder. But what are you doing here? Nothing around these parts but all wells. Well. Where are you going? This place gives me a bad feeling. Let's head back. There's literally someone right over there. Come on. It could be Heismay, for all you know. We could get the job done immediately. It's not. We all know it's not. Might be some request from the future.
Now what am I?
Anyway, we haven't checked this yet. But we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. That's fine, we're not in here yet. Tradi Desert is south from Grand Trad, so how do you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties across the country regardless of where you are and accept them, so you'll find your hunters and clear them up, alright? Well, we have Heismay already accepted, the Man-Eater Manjula complete. Goborn King Forest Champion. Okay. At the east of Martira. Defeating Goborns in black may lure it out.
Don't go get yourself killed.
This bounty contract for the Goborn King, an impressive name if it wasn't only a Goborn rabble he presided over. We're familiar with Goborns, they're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite, they'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect. So how about it? We do need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout, yep. I'll take care of it. Excellent, in that case the Goborns are skulking. I pressed X by accident. In the Imp's Den northeast of Martira, when the king's not around, a magic-wielding Goborn keeps order within the horde. Take him out and the big eyes should appear. The mage wears a black cloth. I bet you could get information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fun and having to rely on them, but the spare times... Bring me the Imp's loincloth. Do I have to take his loincloth seriously? Once you've taken care of them, in exchange you'll get your reward.
Do it.
Very well, it's a 3 out of 10 only. Increases courage and 16,000 reeve. That is a lot. So, over there.
We'll face danger here.
And right there's a labyrinth. Here's where we are now. All right.
With the reward we can prepare for a Heismay. Yep. And that's all of the quest I can take. So only 3 days.
More people missing.
I think we go raise our bond with Maria. I'm not gonna do your quest yet, because that will take 2 days, right? Or 1 day?
Alright then.
I actually don't know.
Where to?
Over here, there's probably not a single quest to do. Right? I don't see any. But actually, I can just press triangle. I say we should prioritize what that Cuculus guy has asked us to do. Really? Looks like there's someone to see you. Maria. I say we'll find out. I say we'll find out next time. Probably expecting that, seeing how long this video has been, right? Yeah, by next time I will decide what to do. So see you all then.